a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor on a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Put nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start to make the house shake.
What's poppin', Monica Lewinsky? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Married to Medicine Season 9 Episode 6 review. Want to let you guys know that there have been some spam pages in the comment section pretending to be me. That is not me offering prizes via WhatsApp. Please report those pages. I have as well, but that is not me. Ignore, report those pages. Also, you guys, I'll be on vacation from the 19th to the 23rd. No reviews, but I will have pre-recorded content available for you guys to watch while I'm gone. Now let's get into tonight's episode. The episode picks up exactly where we left off last week with the girls playing Never Have I Ever. It's really cute. It's funny. They're learning a lot about each other. That night they get ready for dinner and Contessa decides to wear this cheap ass synthetic wig. Now I don't know if she got this from Heavenly Beauty or what, but I needed for her to put it back immediately. This was giving me broke down Nicki Minaj. And she's on FaceTime with Scott, and Scott was like, don't you bring up that video stuff to that girl or whatever. She was like, you just want us to make up so you and Damon can, start back kicking it. But I'm like, why they can't kick it? That ain't got shit to do with y'all. It's ridiculous. And I don't even think that's the case. Cause like I said, I really honestly believe that Scott is the reason behind her going so hard about these videos. So the ladies are dressed and they're heading to the restaurant. And I must say, outside of Contessa wig and that necklace and shit, I loved her outfit. I loved that little crop top and that skirt was life. And I also really loved Anila's little sequin suit. Anila's sequin suit was everything. I need that in my closet immediately. So the ladies get to dinner and Contessa like, I want to go to an adult place. You know what I'm saying? She trying to see some things because, she over there tired of looking at Scott and his boring wang. And so Jackie breaks out a whip and slams it on the table. And she was like, I just want to give y'all a little taste of what dinner gonna be like. And I'm like, Jackie, Groot, sit down somewhere with your dry ass personality. During dinner, Quad asks Jackie where she got her jacket from because it got money signs all over. And, she don't really talk about her money like that. She was like, did you get that made? So Mo was like, girl, she asked you if you got it made. So Heavenly then jumps in. She was like, I think everybody at this table is successful. And I was surprised that she included Toya in that conversation. So Anila was like, do you really believe that? She was like, yeah, I do believe that. So somehow, some way, Audra and Toya, and they spat from the day before comes up, and Audra confronts Toya about saying, that she not a good lawyer. And she was like, Africans don't play about our career. I'm from Ghana. And so everybody kind of was looking at each other really weird. And I didn't really understand why. I would love more context on why everybody was like looking at each other like, the fuck? So Toya was like, well, I said I was just playing. But she was like, no, we don't play about stuff like that. So Toya was like, all I asked you to do earlier is use your actual law degree when we were talking about Jackie. And Audra was like, but I need you to use your critical thinking skills. Do you have those? And everybody was like, ooh, and ooh, okay. So Quad then whispers to Toya that you can't, say comments like that about people's career. Like people take their careers very seriously. And I was talking to Sheridan about this, and Sheridan was like, I don't feel like what Toya said was wrong. And I was like, I do, because if I don't know you like that, we're just meeting each other, and you make a dig at me like that. First of all, bitch, you don't know me. You don't know what I do. And how dare you? Like, where'd that come from? Like, huh? So I would have took offense to that too. I would have been side-eyeing her as well. So Toya was like, are you angry? And Audra was like, no. Are you clear though? I was like, okay, Audra. Audra letting y'all hoes know she is not the one to be fucked with. And she got Toya together real quick. Toya didn't really want no smoke with Miss Audra. After that, Jackie takes the lady to this store called Pepper, which is a sex store. They sell all these different sex toys and lingerie and stuff. And Jackie has really gotten tuned, honey. I guess she ain't dry no more. I guess I can't call her Groot no more. I'm gonna have to call her Waterfall or Aquaman. Aquaman gonna be her new name because she got all these toys and stuff. She trying to put on these little bondage outfits for big country. And I was just shocked. I was like, ooh, Jackie, you nasty. Mom brings coffee to Toya and Kari, and they talk about what happened with Toya and Audra. And Toya told me, what is her name? I can't remember her name. Ain't it Deidre? She was like, girl, no. You got to remember this lady's name is Audra. And Simone was basically telling her, if you want to, get things on track with you all, make an effort today. If not, call the lady Deidre and we'll see what happens pretty much. Then we see Audra go to Anila's nasty tail room. You can tell Nila ain't never had to pick up behind herself. That lady is just, ugh. And then her confessional wig is so disrespectful. You hang around too many black women to have a wig like that pasted onto your head. Anita need her ass kicked for that shit. So it's Simone's day, and she picks out one of her favorite restaurants called Viva, which is a Mexican restaurant to go to for brunch. And as the ladies are sitting down talking, she starts talking about her marriage with Cecil and when she was going through a difficult time with him, how Heavenly was really there for her and was the one to really tell her, like, you doing too much, you fucking up, this, that, and the third. And so she's kind of in a roundabout way thanking Heavenly for all of her advice at that time. And then the subject goes over to Heavenly saying that when Jackie feeling some type of way about a person, she won't say nothing. Like, you won't even know she's upset. And Kari was like, yeah, passive aggressive. So Contessa was like, it's dangerous to have too many people in your life all up in your ear trying to tell you what to do when it comes to your relationship. And we all know that was a dig at Heavenly. So Heavenly was like, nobody can make me stay with my husband if I'm ready to go or if I'm ready to stay. I don't give a shit if someone make up some shit about my man. I'm staying regardless. So Simone was like, but it hurts your feelings if someone makes up something about your man, and that's all Contessa is trying to tell you. And I'm like, who made up something about somebody, man? Where'd that come from? And so Heaven was like, Heavenly gets mad and stands up, was like, she put that shit out there. I didn't make up nothing. And I was like, I 100% agree. The producers agree because they give us all the flashbacks of last season when Contessa was revealing numerous things about her troubled marriage. So Simone was like, you walking around talking about my shit is perfect. Contessa was like, words have power. And Heavenly was like, if I don't want nobody talking about my goddamn marriage, I ain't gonna put it out there. Everybody talks about everybody in this motherfucker. And for once, I agree with Heavenly. I've never agreed with Heavenly, but in this case, I 100% agree with her. Like, what are y'all talking about? Now y'all trying to make it seem like I was lying on this girl husband. And what? Like, we all talk about each other. That is what we're being paid to do. Have several. Was she wrong for continuing the conversation about Contessa's and marriage on her YouTube channel, asking people, do they think Scott cheating on her and this, that, the third, and they supposed to be best friends or really close friends? Yes, because this is outside of work. Now you doing extra shit where I'm your friend and you on here talking about my marriage like that, like it's some type of spectacle and we supposed to be friends. Absolutely, Contessa has a right to feel some type of way. But like I said, I feel like Contessa is using this for a storyline this season. We got other patrons at the restaurant filming them as they arguing and making a fool out of themselves. Heavenly Thompson, my shit is perfect and I'm going to keep saying it until something happens. I know that's right, Heavenly. Rub that in them bitches' faces, child. She told me, you mad at your husband and you're deflecting it over here. I don't fuck with you. This is why I don't fuck with you. I agree. You're mad at your husband, Contessa, and you're trying to save face for the previous season, and you are deflecting, but okay. And so Contessa's like, we don't fuck with each other. That's how you feel? Okay, then we don't fuck with each other. Meanwhile, Toya just sitting there eating her bacon, child. That would have been me. I would have ate my food. Y'all not about to disrupt this meal, goddammit. So Heavenly's like, you mad at your husband? I never lied to you. And we see Audra and Anila pull Heavenly out the restaurant. They then go to Anila's room. Contessa then asked the girls to pray. They start praying in the restaurant, minus Kari. Kari was like, girl, I am not bothering Jesus with this foolishness. I'm about to sit here and eat this biscuit and call it a day. After they eat, the remaining girls then get in this like pink stretch truck to go to the next event, and Simone don't want to leave anybody behind. Contessa like she good, she can be around Heavenly and it's nothing. So Simone calls Heavenly phone, but Heavenly's not answering, so she then has Jackie call to see if she'll answer for her. So Heavenly ends up calling Simone back, and of course she's gonna go, and they're able to coexist with each other, and they end up going zip lining. Toya is afraid of heights. She's crying, but she actually does it, and the ladies have an awesome time. Everybody enjoyed it, and that adventure for the day ended well. It started off on some bullshit, but it ended well. They were able to rear it back in. So overall, I will give tonight's episode of Married to Medicine a B+. It was good. Next week's episode looked like it's going to be very interesting. Let me know what you guys thought about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.